All right, so I'm just finishing up a stay at the Eureka Springs Castles, Treehouses, and Hobbit Caves thing. I'll put a link in the description as to, where you can go to book this and see more photos and stuff. But I wanted to just do a walkthrough and just kind of show and give a quick review of the place if this is some place you're thinking about visiting or doing. So yeah, I will just. I think I'll take a video coming through the gate and then I'll show kind of walking through the door and kind of walking through the place real quick. Okay, so when you come, you have your own assigned parking. And then here's the castle. All right, so when you walk in, this is basically what you see. I've been staying here a few days, so some stuff is a little bit messy, but you've got like a big king size bed, and then you've got a little love seat couch. This place is only made for 2 people and they don't allow kids or pets. So, for 2 people, this is plenty. They've got a fireplace and a TV up there. I will say one of the things, that I didn't love is it's kind of an older TV, and so I wasn't able to like cast from my phone up there. And also they don't have like Netflix. You know how some places will have where you can get on and log into Netflix or different things. They didn't have that. It was just cable. And I haven't watched cable in so long. I tried to watch it a little bit and then all the commercials and everything were just so annoying. However, we found behind the TV, there's a place that you can plug in an HDMI, and we had a laptop. And so we ended up plugging in a laptop and watching a little bit of Netflix. But if you don't want to do that, they do have some DVDs, and then I think some little puzzles and games and things like that if you want to kind of go off the grid a little bit. Yeah, and they do leave a little snack basket and a note. Again, we've got this one fireplace, this little desk. If I did a little bit of reading or work at this little desk here. And then here's the couch, and here's the bed. It was my birthday. And they've also got like a little kitchenette. It doesn't have a stovetop, but they did have a coffee maker, and I used all the coffee, but they had some coffee. And then they've got some actual plates, which I just, plates and bowls and glasses that I just cleaned up. They have a pretty big refrigerator, which was good because I was meal prepping while I was here. So I brought all of my food that I ate. And so I just used the microwave and the fridge to store all my food. And then they have this nice little bathroom area with a hairdryer, everything you need. And then here's the toilet. So they've got the toilet here by the sink, and then a closet back here. And I debated on whether I should show this or not. I'm just gonna say this main part of the house, you don't see a shower or anything, but there is a shower and a bath in here. So I'm just gonna skip to where that is. Okay, so this is the shower, and it's kind of a secret how to get to it. But they have different things. I think one of their castles, they have like a suit of armor. This one, I guess, has like a Harry Potter broom, so it's themed a little bit. And then look at this shower. It's a big shower, and then it has the water come from the top and then from the sides. Get it going. There it goes. So yeah, pretty nice shower, and they do have like a mixed shampoo conditioner thing. You can bring your own shampoo, but I just use that. So yeah, there's that. There's the shower, and then we also have my favorite part. because I don't have a bathtub at my house. So whenever I go places, I like to get a place with a nice tub if I can. So yeah, they've got a jacuzzi tub, and it's themed like you're in the tower of a castle. And then they've got a TV there, which again, it's cable, but you can watch TV if you want. And then a fireplace, and then you get this view overlooking the mountains. Now's not the best time. If I would have come a couple weeks ago, probably could have seen like the leaves changing and stuff, but it's still nice in the morning to have kind of the sun come in. So yeah, that's just like a quick rundown of the place. Oh, sorry, I got one more thing to show. First here, there's just like so much detail in this place. Like these people, I stayed at a couple different little places like this in Eureka Springs, and this company in particular is my favorite just because they had so much attention to detail. But so it has this big deck. It doesn't look nice because today's a bad day, but the other 2 days it was just beautiful out here. And so I spent a lot of time out here on this deck. It's huge. I mean, the chairs aren't the most comfortable, but you could just bring a blanket out here, which is what I did, and sat out here. But yeah, I had plenty of room. I got some workouts in out here on the deck, so it was really nice. So yeah, I mean, that's basically my quick walkthrough and review. I would definitely recommend staying here if you're gonna be in Eureka Springs. It's a little bit pricey, but I think for what you get and compared to the price of other places, I don't think it's like that much more. And yeah, I think for what you get, it's worth it. They also offer free walking tours. So I did some walking tours while I was here. They offer like a daytime tour and then a ghost tour. And so we did both of those. Both of those were great. The tour guides were great. And it was weird because places that I've traveled before, usually a free walking tour, it's free, but then the guide makes money off of tips. And so I just assumed that's what this was, but there wasn't like a pressure at the end to like tip. You know, normally they'll do the tour and then they'll give you the spiel at the end. But neither of them did that. We did end up tipping the ghost tour guide just because I feel like he spent 90 minutes, you know, walking us around the city. And I think the place where we're staying, I think they do pay them. But yeah, we tipped the ghost tour guy, and the guy for the daytime tour, like he looked like he was maybe a retired guy. His name was Dennis. He's really nice, really knowledgeable, loved history, and told us a lot about the history of the city. And he would not accept a tip. He said, no, I enjoy doing this. I like talking about the city. So that's another really nice thing that if you stay here, I would suggest taking advantage of. The location is great. It's not in the downtown, but it's very, very, very close to downtown. And there's places nearby. There was like, if you need to buy things, there's like a Dollar General not too far. And then there's also like several restaurants. So yeah, I mean, I don't think I have any bad things to say about it aside from, you know, it'd be nice to have like an upgraded TV. And then any place that I stay in, I would love if they had bidets, but I haven't come across any places that I've stayed in the US yet that have bidets. So that would maybe be a recommendation for any like Airbnb or bed and breakfast or hotels out there to start installing bidets, but I'm not gonna fault these people for this. Great place. Yeah, so I'd highly recommend. They also have, so we stayed on the castle, but they also have tree houses and Hobbit Caves. And I think next time I might stay in the Hobbit Caves because from the outside they look pretty cool. So yeah, if we come back again, I may give the Hobbit Caves a try, and then I'll do a review of those too. So yeah, that's all I can say. Highly recommend. If you're thinking about coming to Eureka and a place to stay, if you can get a reservation in here, I would say go for it. I forgot one more thing. The Wi-Fi was not the best here. They do have free Wi-Fi, but it wasn't the best, and it only seemed like we could maybe have like one thing connected at a time. I did have class on Thursday that I had to do, and it was good enough for me to like use Zoom and connect for my class. But if you're planning on coming here and like being online a lot and doing work, it may not be the best. We were able to get on Netflix, but it was kind of spotty, so we use a hotspot from our phone to connect to the Netflix. So don't be expecting like great Wi-Fi, but this was the last place I stayed here, like they didn't have any Wi-Fi. So this place does have Wi-Fi. It just may not be the best. It was fine on my phone. Like I was able to watch videos and stuff on my phone, but yeah, if you're planning on doing a bunch of work using Wi-Fi, maybe this won't be the best. But otherwise, everything's great. If you just want like a couple days to come and relax in the mountains, yeah, this would be great. Okay, so we came in, this was on our bed, and it says basically like if you don't have a sign on the door, it means do not disturb. And so if you want housekeeping to come, they have this sign on the door you can hang up. We didn't use these actually. Okay, yeah, so the white sign is you want housekeeping. This yellow sign is if you need anything. And then they have this here where you can mark like what you need, so you don't have to actually see anyone the whole time you're here. So if you're kind of a recluse and you want some privacy and don't want to see anyone, they make that pretty easy here. So okay, we're leaving. I don't have a video coming in, but it is kind of like its own gated property, so it's pretty safe. You don't have to worry about like your car or anything. Yep, you get like a clicker to let you in the gate.